Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Braja Janardana. Yashodanandana Braja Janardana. Yamuna Tera Vanachari. Yamuna Tera Vanachari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Braja Janardana. Yashodanandana Braja Janardana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Gopinata Radha Gopinata Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Shri Radhe. Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram. Jaya Gauranitai Gauranitai Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnana Shalakaya Chaksurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manovistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Sejuta Parakamalang Shri Gurūn Vaishnavamscha Serupang Sagrajatan Sahagana Raghunatan Ditam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Bhasavutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dīnabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari. Some napkins. Visabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kipa Sindhubhya evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Continue reading from the Bhagavad Gita as it is. Today's sloka, number 5, second chapter, contents of the Gita summarized. Gurūn ahatvā mahā-anubhāvān śreyo bhoktuṁ bhaikṣyam apīha loke hatvārtha-kāmāṁs tu gurūn ihaiva bhuñjīya bhogān rudhira-pradigdhān. Somebody else? śreyo bhoktum bhaikṣyam apīha loke
bhogān rudhira-pradigdhān
tu gurūn ihaiva bhunjīya bhoktum rudhira-pradigdhān hatvā mahā-anubhāvān śreyo bhoktuṁ bhaikṣyam apīha loke hatvārtha-kāmāṁs gurūn ihaiva Mataji. Gurūn hatvā mahā-anubhāvān śreyo bhoktum bhaikṣyam apīha loke tu gurūn ihaiva bhuñjīya bhogān rudhira-pradigdhān. Word for word meaning: gurūn, the superiors; ahatvā, not killing; he, certainly; mahā-anubhāvān, great souls; śreyaḥ, it is better; bhoktum, to enjoy life; bhaikṣyam, by begging; apīha, even; ihaiva, in this life; loke, in this world; hatvā, killing; artha, gain; kāmān, desiring; to, but; gurūn, superiors; ihaiva, in this world; ihaiva, certainly; bhuñjīya, one has to enjoy; bhogān, enjoyable things; rudhira, blood; pradigdhān, tainted with. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. It would be better to live in this world by begging than to live at the cost of the lives of great souls who are my teachers. Even though desiring worldly gain, they are superiors. If they are killed, everything we enjoy will be tainted with blood. Everybody please repeat. It would be better to live in this world by begging than to live at the cost of the lives of great souls who are my teachers. Even though desiring worldly gain, they are superiors. If they are killed, everything we enjoy will be tainted by blood. Purport. According to scriptural codes, a teacher who engages in an abominable action and has lost his sense discrimination is fit to be abandoned. Bhishma and Drona were obliged to take the side of Duryodhana because of his financial assistance. Although they should not have accepted such a position, simply on financial considerations. Under the circumstances, they have lost the respectability of teachers. But Arjuna thinks that nevertheless they remain his superiors, and therefore to enjoy material profits after killing them would mean to enjoy spoils tainted with blood. Gurūn ahatvā hi mahā-anubhāvān śreyo bhoktuṁ bhaikṣyam apīha loke hatvārtha-kāmāṁs tu gurūn ihaiva bhuñjīya bhogān rudhira-pradigdhān. It would be better to live in this world by begging than to live at the cost of the lives of great souls who are my teachers. Even though desiring worldly gain, they are superiors. If they are killed, everything we enjoy will be tainted with blood. So Arjuna giving another counter argument. Lord Krishna is telling him to fight against his kinsmen. And now here, the elders, superiors. Gurūn. Gurūn is plural, the superiors. That means the teacher, the martial art teacher, Dronacharya, and his grandfather, Bhishmadev. How can one oppose one's superior? Here, even though they are in the wrong side, along with Duryodhan, he is saying, no, I cannot fight against them. I cannot touch them, harm them. And for him, these are great souls, mahā-anubhāvān. So he was saying, it is better for me to enjoy life by begging than to kill them. Kshatriyas, as we mentioned earlier, they don't beg. They give, but they don't beg. They don't beg for anything. They stand very firmly. Their position, they don't want, even though they're old, sometimes they don't want to give up their position. So here, a teacher who engages in an abominable action and has lost his sense of discrimination is fit to be abandoned. But these teachers, or this relationship that Arjuna is having with Bhishma, they are considered to be superiors, elderly. Somehow or other, even though it says here, they should be abandoned, they should be discarded. But Arjuna, no, he's not, still accepting them as, even though in the wrong side, they're still considered to be respected. They should not be killed. So that's why Arjuna says, as a Kshatriya, it's better for me to beg. Begging, that they don't do, the Kshatriyas. And here, it says in the Shastras also that if a guru falls down or fell down, the duty of the disciple is to ask the spiritual master to get out of Maya, from Maya. Still be given a chance. But if the guru or the superior doesn't want to let go of the attachment for sense enjoyment, then eventually the student or the disciple should give him up. First of all, if one is a genuine guru, one doesn't fall down. If it's a genuine guru, that means we were in Mayapur about a week ago or so, and we took part in one of the meetings, the Sannyas Guru GBC Sangha, SGGS. So this is one of the main topics that we discuss. It's about Guru, about the spiritual master. Because the position of the spiritual master is very difficult to understand. Even though he is a jiva, he says that we should respect the Guru as the same level as Krishna, as God. But genuine Guru, he doesn't say, I am God. He will always say, I'm a servant of a servant of a servant. Gopi Bartu Padakamalayor Dasha 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 Anudasha. Koti Koti Dasha Anudasa. So ultimately, the spiritual master is a pure devotee of the Supreme Lord. He is beyond the jurisdiction of the modes of material nature, namely goodness, passion, and ignorance. He's way beyond that. He cannot be compared with us. He's always on the absolute platform. But how is it that sometimes Guru will be succumbed by the material energy? As Prabhupada says, the only difference between you, that means he's pointing out to his disciples, and myself, is that I will never fall down. As long as the Guru is following the predecessor acharyas, the spiritual master, wholeheartedly, sincerely, then he will never be washed away, or he will not fall away from the process. Ultimately, in ISKCON, it is the position of Srila Prabhupada that is saving us. His purity. Of course, we have like the generation after Srila Prabhupada. That means the grand disciples of Srila Prabhupada. We took shelter onto the lotus feet of the present gurus. That means the disciple of Srila Prabhupada. But they connect us to Prabhupada. Ultimately, Srila Prabhupada is a savior. Yeah? That is how the disciplic succession for the next 10,000 years. There'll be many, 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 many gurus, but then the connection is always through Srila Prabhupada to go back home, back to Godhead. So, as long as the spiritual masters after Srila Prabhupada follows in the same process that's been chalked out by the Supreme Lord Himself, according to the Shastras, Guru, Sadhu, Guru, and Shastra, right? Previous sages, then we will be able to ultimately someday we'll go back home, back to Godhead. But somehow if they fail to follow always 24 hours the teachings, then there's a tendency that they may fall away. And if they do, it is a duty of the disciples to encourage and give a chance. And if they are not willing to accept, then they can be discarded. They can be cut off. That relationship between the guru and the disciple. It's very difficult to understand. Guru also means Diksha Guru and Shiksha Guru. And we don't have any idea what is Shiksha Guru. Because Bhaktivinoda Thakur says also that usually the Shiksha Guru becomes the Diksha Guru. And you can have only one Diksha Guru, and you can have many Shiksha Gurus. But who is a Shiksha Guru? Because they're on the same level now. They're on the same level. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, sometimes the Shiksha Guru is more important than Diksha Guru. Diksha Guru is the one who connects us to Krishna, but then because he's keep on traveling, he's not able to be reached immediately. And then there are Shiksha Gurus around who are there most of the times, and they can impart also the same knowledge from the Bhagavad Gita. They have realized. So, in this case, according to scriptural codes, a teacher who engages in an abominable action and has lost his sense of discrimination is fit to be abandoned. And this is the case with Bhishma and Drona, because it says here, financially they depend on Duryodhan. Financial considerations are considered to be there for such an action. They cannot say no. It's very difficult to say no to Duryodhan. How is that? So here, based from the notes here, Arjuna is giving more weight to Dharma Shastra. There is what you call Artha Shastra, rules of politics and sociology, Artha. And there is also what you call Dharma Shastra, which means it pertains to religious principles. Arjuna tend to the side of Dharma Shastra. Again, because he's of saintly character, and he would rather forgive them. It's a nature of a pure devotee, a saintly personality, is easily to forgive. A materialist, no, till the end of his life, he will not forgive anybody who harmed him or her, or who criticized her or him. It'll be etched on his heart or her heart that's it. Because there is a saying also, words are, pen is mightier than the sword. Yes? Because it hurts. If you have a cut, it will also, after some time, the wound will be healed. But then if pen or words, if it is very strikingly painful to the other person who is not Krishna conscious, it will be very difficult to heal that. And for the rest of one's life, that person will curse the other person who harmed her or him. This happens also within family circle, especially when there's an argument with money. Sometimes the family members, they will not talk with each other for the rest of their life. How many examples we know like this? You know any examples like this yourself? Yes? The family, father and son, or brother and sister, they will not talk with each other, and there'll be a verbal fight, which is more painful. As we were hearing the other day, within the family, sometimes you will not be respected as a devotee. If they are not devotees, even if they have some inclination to be devotees, within family, you are not having the same respect as if you are with others. Is that correct? It is correct. I have that same feeling. But of course, we respect our family, our own family members, but sometimes they may not respect us the way we are given respect by others. That's okay. That's understandable. But they may not themselves, because they may want respect from you. Okay, we respect them, but then they may not respect us. But we accept that also. But for them, they cannot accept. So this is very difficult situation for Arjuna. To fight, to kill against his guru, against his teacher, against his grandfather, Bhishmadev. How can he even thinking of harming them? It will not come. It will not come. Because Arjuna gives more weight to Dharma Shastra, to religious principles. He would rather save the dynasty, the name of the dynasty, because they all belongs to the same dynasty, the same family, same dynasty. So he would rather save that, not having blemish the name of their dynasty. It says here also, scriptural codes recommendation on killing such teachers and relatives as given in the purport. A teacher is fit to be abandoned if he engages in abominable action, he lost his sense of discrimination. Like again, Bhishma and Drona took the side of Duryodhana. But Arjuna still prefers forgiveness because of the unique kind of aggressor, seniors and relatives, teachers and fathers. He's still, according to Arjuna, he's still thinking that they are my superiors. They are my superiors. I cannot in any way disrespect or harm them. And ultimately, Srila Prabhupada says, therefore, to enjoy material profits after killing them would mean to enjoy spoils tainted with blood. What is the use of having killed them and winning the battle, be the victorious one, but then there's blood in my hands or on my hands with the blood of my relatives? Just to think about that I am the cause of their death, it's very hard to imagine. Of course, nowadays there are many stories we've heard that even family members, they kill each other. We've heard that long time ago in Nepal. Huh? Yeah, they're having a dinner all together, and somehow the son wanted to be the heir of the throne, and he killed everyone. Is that true? That happened?
Whole family was killed.
Huh?
This whole family was killed. Vrindavan and Peshawar.
All the family members are killed. So he's not thinking, hey, is my mother, is my father, is my brother, is my uncle, my aunt, and he did not care because of greed. There's no Dharma Shastra there because of artha Shastra, politics, sociology. So it's hard, it's very hard, very difficult for Arjuna to accept this, that Krishna is asking him to fight. It's very difficult. There is a dilemma here. Dilemma means, is there a contradiction to what I'm doing? It's like managerial activities and spiritual activities. Is there a contradiction in Krishna consciousness? No. There's none. Because if one is Krishna conscious, automatically managerial activities or decision making is easy. Because it's meant everything for Krishna. So whatever we do for Krishna, even though it may seem to be morally wrong, if it's for Krishna, then there's no karma. Krishna is stealing of the butter and the garments of the young gopis. His stealing is not the same as our stealing. We cannot say, oh, okay, I can steal for Krishna. We can all rob a bank and give everything to Krishna. No, that's morally wrong. That is also wrong in the law of man. But here, it is not wrong to kill because Krishna says to Arjuna, do it for me. Or also when he told Yudhishthira a white lie, to repeat a white lie. When he says, Ashvatam, the elephant, is killed. Yeah? So, of course, it says that Yudhishthira, he had some reaction, but temporarily. He did not become free from the reaction. But here, Arjuna, no reaction. Because Krishna says, oh, actually they have already been killed by me. You just have to do your part. So Arjuna is in a big dilemma here. What is going to do? To kill his kinsman or just to beg? Begging, then, it is better to live in this world by begging. This, again, the Satriyas will not do. So in the next few more slokas, many arguments that Krishna will receive from Arjuna. This is like the fourth argument previously, the previous slokas, different arguments were given. I will stop here now. Actually, we could have read more, but then we're just given this sloka. And they're all interrelated. Is there any question? Any comments on this? Yes, Prabhu?
Maharaj, you mentioned that in ISKCON, managerially and spiritually,
Yes.
there's no contradiction.
No, yeah, there's no dilemma.
But
If you are spiritually strong, there is no dilemma.
But you see sometimes, you notice a guru who's a GBC,
Yeah.
he appoints all his disciples in important positions.
Uh-huh.
Let them be created by Prabhupada.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
that, contradiction is still...
It is not by chance. If someone is more qualified, it's like here in Krishna Balaram Mandir, in the management, we're all under one guru, but we didn't choose. There is a hierarchy here. Above us are the BEVs, Vrindavan Executive Board. There are different personalities. Srila Prabhupada's disciples. How is it that they come to the conclusion that we are here? They put us here. It is not one person's decision. I'm giving an example. Yeah, because sometimes I'm just, we've heard that, oh, look, they're all disciples of my Guru Maharaj. How come they're there? Oh, we didn't choose to be here. I didn't push myself to be here. No one pushed amongst the executive committee, council in Vrindavan. We didn't push ourselves to be there. We were appointed. Not just by one person. We have a BEB, so many of them. Do you think they're foolish to put one under, the management under like one guru? Yes? No. No. When you become strong spiritually, you follow what Prabhupada says. Go to the morning program, chant your rounds properly, sincerely. And the devotees, the general devotees, sees you by your example being a leader. It's easy to manage. Because they see you walk your talk. We're not here just enjoying the position and don't do anything all day long. For me, I can see those who are in the management here, they work so hard, Prabhuji. As soon as they wake up, by 3 o'clock or maybe before that, until they sleep, there's no rest for them. They're fully engaged. And look how beautiful our temple is. How the relationship between the management and the general devotees is overflowing with love, cooperation. If they see us like only, oh yeah, taking it easy, do you think it'll be like this here? No. Those who come here, who has never been here for many years, when they come here, their experience of Vrindavan is the way how Prabhupada will envision it to be. Am I correct or not?
Yes.
Narendra Krishna Prabhu? Many devotees telling me, oh, I'm so happy. I've never been here for a long time. Look. There's no temple like Vrindavan. We're small, but it's very condensed. Look at Mayapur. We've been to Mayapur. Lakshmi, Priya Mataji. In Mayapur, it's so big. Right now there are 30,000 devotees living in Mayapur. You know how to manage that? Now, if you're a leader, you have to be there also in the front, showing your good examples. My dear friend, Brajavilas Prabhu, he's there the whole time. Vishvaksena, right? Subhaksena Prabhu. They're there. They're just like, hey. So it's not by chance that we are here. We have a desire to be here, so we should use everything to serve, or our abilities, our capacity, our experience, our knowledge. Put them all together. Try to please Srila Prabhupada. Okay?
Thank you.
Mataji speaks, then you. Yes?
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you for the very nice class. My question to you is, like, Arjuna knew that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Later on.
He
Late.
didn't know this time.
No.
So that is why he refused.
Yeah, he's refusing. And then he will be chastised. You're speaking like a learned person, but you don't know what you're saying. He'll be chastised. See, right now, he's telling him only to fight. Because there's a fight now, right? And later on, the first teaching is that you're not this body. Why are you in the bodily platform? The whole second chapter is a summary of the Bhagavad Gita. And the 18th chapter, again, is like the summary of the whole Bhagavad Gita. Again, it was repeated to him. So he's not knowing yet.
He doesn't know that Krishna is Supreme Personality.
No, he only knew that you are my dear friend. We're sitting in the same level. We're eating in the same table. But then later...
Pandavas also didn't know that.
Huh?
Pandavas also didn't know that Krishna is Supreme.
Not yet. Queen Kunti knows. But Queen Kunti, she doesn't bow down to Lord Krishna. She knew that Krishna is God. But she will not do it like bowing down to give respect to Lord Krishna because of her position being the auntie. How can an auntie bow down to the niece or to the nephew? Social custom is there. But she was praising in the teachings of Queen Kunti that Krishna is God.
So till Shri Krishna shows his universal form, till then Arjuna
Yeah.
knows that he is the Bhogān.
Yes. Param Dhamma Pavitram Paramam Uttamam. Param Dhamam Parabrahma. Yes, Prabhuji.
Queen Kunti knew that Krishna was the Supreme.
Yes.
Wouldn't she have told her children this?
No. No.
She was a teacher of children.
I understand your question, but again, it is not. It was not revealed to the 5 Pandavas. All along, Arjuna is treating Krishna as his friend. If he knew that he is God, according to Mama, to the mother, he will not treat him like that. No. But they are so attached to Lord Krishna. No one knew, the 5 Pandavas, what to say of Dhritarashtra and Duryodhan. No one knew. Only later on, when your Lord Krishna showed the universal form. Because if Arjuna knew that he is the Supreme Lord, immediately he will say, yes, my dear Lord, whatever you tell me, I will follow. Yeah? But no, he's not. That's why The whole point of the Bhagavad Gita is to teach us this knowledge of how to surrender unto Krishna. Because without this fight, without this counter argument or arguments coming from Arjuna, which will be, eventually they'll be defeated by Lord Krishna by giving him proper knowledge. We will not be able to know also how to surrender unto Lord Krishna. Yes. Yes, sir.
Actually, Arjuna is playing the role of us.
Mm-hmm.
Our knowledge, what we think,
Mm-hmm.
thinks is right.
Mm-hmm.
Then Krishna is counteracting.
Yeah. Krishna put him into that position, even though the Bhagavad Gita was spoken by the Supreme Lord to the Sun God, Vivaswan. That's right. Where is that? Yes. He put him into illusion or delusion. Even though Arjuna is a pure devotee, but again, the main difference between Lord Krishna and us is that there is a tendency for us to forget, and Krishna always remembers. This is Krishna's position. And because he always remembers, he doesn't get old. He's eternally a youth, a 16-year-old boy. Even though in his lila, there is the Balya, Pauganda, and Kishore. Eternally he is Kishore. So, and in the spiritual world, he's eternally a youth. There is no birth of Lord Krishna. There is no pastimes of Mother Yasoda giving birth to Lord Krishna. He's always a 16-year-old boy, eternally. And he always remembers. And Arjuna, as a jiva, but he is a pure devotee, nitya, siddha, is eternally liberated soul. But Krishna can make him to forget his position for our own benefit. Even though Arjuna knows all of this already. And wherever there is Krishna, there is always Arjuna also. In all the different universes. Yes, sir. You have a question or comment?
When war was decided,
When? Yeah.
between Kauravas and Pandavas, Arjuna and Duryodhana both went to Krishna for taking the help.
Yes.
So Arjuna chose
Krishna as a friend.
Duryodhana chose
The armies.
So
Yeah.
does this not mean that Arjuna knew Krishna as the super?
No. He's my friend, so I want him. It's like if you're my friend and I don't know the other side, I want you to be on my side. I feel more secure. I feel more at ease because you're my dear friend. Yeah, if you have a friend, you feel comfortable. Yeah? Duryodhana, no. Even though it says that the universal form was shown to Duryodhana, because when Krishna came there, he was bound also. They tried to bind him. Huh?
He wanted to bind him.
Yeah, but he cannot be. And he showed his universal form. Partial. But then after that, Yogamaya, forget again what happened.
Sudarshan Chakra also.
Yeah. Krishna gave all the opportunities for Duryodhan to have Krishna on his side. But because of his evil-minded, his mentality is like that, envious mentality, that he did not accept. He did not feel secure having Krishna on his side. Armies are more than one, right? So I better have the armies. He did not have that feeling of having security with Krishna, protection from Krishna. No. But a friend is always feel protected, he feels secure, he feels comfortable if he is with another friend, a dear friend. So Arjuna did not know Krishna is God, only later on. That's why he's arguing. No, I will not fight. I will do this, I will do that, I will do this. Many. He counter-argues Krishna's instruction for him to fight. Okay? So we'll stop here. Thank you very much. Shri Krishna Arjun ki jai. Itai Gaur Sitanath Premanandi Hari Hari Bol. Bhagavad Gita as it is ki jai.